Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a giddy couple in love that loves reacting to some Genshin Impact.
Giddy for Genshin!
Yeah, and so we're checking out some version trailers. So we've been doing a Genshin journey, and we are in Inazuma right now, and it's been a while since we checked out the version trailers. So we're doing 4.3 to 5.2 for all the version trailers. And if you want all of our Genshin Impact reactions, check out the description of this video for a playlist. Are you ready to do this?
Ready.
Okay.
Camera operator. That can be a pretty technical job. Are you really up to it?
Okay.
Wait, you put no thought into finding a good camera angle, and the characters weren't in the shot.
Judged by Farina. Lady for your Farina.
Everyone! Nice to meet you. I am Navia, the President, Leader, Commander-in-Chief, Executive Director, and Boss of Spina di Rosula. Hey there!
She has sunglasses on?
Warfare, I guess. Fire!
Oh yeah, okay. This is our naval officer, like our pirate. Pirate with a parasol.
All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready.
Is it just me? I felt like she was in pink before.
The direct props and lighting set the scene. Actors can get their makeup done. Extras go over your positions. Camera ready. Get the clapperboard. Actors to your position. Lights. Camera.
It's not Kamisato.
Action. Enough, villain. Pay for the death of our mother.
You're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
Your crimes are evident.
Executor of justice.
Drop your weapons.
Die, agent.
Justice will prevail.
Agent Smith. Death.
Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. We'll move on to the next scene. You mean... Did you really think you'd get away?
Is that your name, yeah? No.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Ooh!
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind.
Not the kind of waves that drown people. Oh my god.
Show dancing?
Important you specified that.
Liyue Harbor is always changing, so it is only fitting that Lantern Light should change in turn.
Wushu dancing is famous in Chunyu Vale. Performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday season.
Miss Farina is now one of my esteemed clients.
Is that so?
You're quite right, Miss Hutao.
How about we grab some dim sum from Senior Kiosk? My treat.
Nice move.
Congratulations! Up to it, Manzai!
That was cool.
Yeah.
A kite is always tied down no matter
Is this an
how
event?
far it flies or how high it soars.
Yeah, Paimon!
O kite born of paper, flying true and sound.
Hey,
A lone
Hutao!
traveler wanders, just awaiting to be found.
Doing weird Hutao shit.
I always believed we would see each other again. That our days of separation would finally end.
Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion.
Okay, Lantern Rite Festival.
I don't remember.
They just had kites.
You chose a path without a future.
Spare mine innocent child. I alone am the source of this sin.
Thunder Puppy?
One is fast on one's feet. Try to keep pace.
I don't know why, she just reminded me of like Bayonetta.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The long hair and the
Yeah,
glasses.
the glasses. I dig it. I dig it. Yeah. Like the skin tight suit.
Yep. Also the same color as your hair.
Yep.
cleaning up Mondstadt's entire wine industry in my own 2 hands! I can just see it now. The more alcohol those drunkards consume, the more sober they'll become. I wonder if it could also be used to turn water
Who's cutting on
into
Diluc's
wine?
business?
Alternatively, a strength-enhancing potion could make it so that Pinewood could take down an Abyss Mage all on her own. How are we supposed to make a potion like that? The pain from walking on all that rough terrain. It's like it was never there. With this in my arsenal, I bet I could deliver 200 orders in a single day. Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Fury, your shipment's here. Need a bit of letting out around the middle. No, just ran into a bit of
How's that
trouble.
machine they're chasing?
It's up to me to decide who I want to be and to cut my own path. No one can tell me what to do.
Thundering seamstress.
Let's go, Tomato. Delicate as silk. Next customer, the Spina's on the case.
The Parasol Pirate is just the best.
I don't know why
I'd like to return my outfit.
I so believed she was in pink before. Maybe just because I felt like Parasol.
You didn't
Probably.
get bought up by my competitors, did you?
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house.
Okay.
They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from
Cool
the crowd
aquarium.
the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Oh, awesome.
Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon.
Okay. I remember her from the different cinematic trailers you saw.
An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
Including you.
Traitor. Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told, so I do hope you decide to tag along.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded.
I mean, come on.
And no sacrifice shall be in vain.
That's the best one
the
so
winner,
far.
right?
Yeah.
Traveler, Paimon, would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
And now for something completely different.
This script was adapted from the real history of the Marechaussee Hunters. You all will play the role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
With magic.
Many of my habits are customs I've adopted from the Marechaussee Hunter tradition. They
It's
fight
Kate.
against monsters. while I fight against lawbreakers. For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law. Loaded.
Shot that dude in the face.
Time to testify.
Madam Mage says that every page of a storybook is a segment of the present.
So vast and mysterious. There must be quite a story behind this place. So, I'll explore this place with you to the end. Let's never stop hoping for victory. Way ahead of you! Move or be moved!
Not that I doubt your fighting ability, of course. It's just so much more dangerous in there than I ever imagined. Well, if it hurts, just let me know.
Cause I won't stop. Take a big pill!
I feel like that's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Especially because you gotta swallow it dry.
A shot like that's gonna hurt too.
A strange disease.
Especially since it's
one
an animal.
I suspect that every Fontanian suffers from.
But they don't trust me at all. Do you really think it matters whether I'm Melusine or a human?
I don't believe Master would suddenly disappear for no reason. There must have been something she just had to do.
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
The way he's holding his sword, he must be a real Marachose hunter.
You used it yourself, didn't you? That's why you have a human appearance.
That's quite the gamble. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap.
One day, I shall have my vengeance.
That way,
That day is
Captain
today.
Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal.
Dainsleif.
The loom of fate has already been completed.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Port Ormos is currently
Squirrel!
organizing a flower exhibition.
Hive mind.
Smell around here.
Pudgy birds.
Surround yourself with fragrance for too long, and your sense of smell will become dull.
Ooh, toucan.
This is just the animal episode.
And you lose the ability to think rationally.
Are we putting poison on that plate?
Emily, a perfumer from Fontaine.
Perfume. Perfume sample.
Perfume of poison? Ah, yes.
Reconstitute.
So when they smell you, they die.
Exactly.
I get it.
She's Poison Ivy's cousin.
World, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to the world.
The chubby paper hamster just talked.
Chubby paper hamster?
Huh? It wasn't just a dream? But this Necomata friend of yours, she doesn't eat hamsters, does she?
What is going on? So this is like Acid Trip Genshin Impact version.
Then I woke up just like this.
Oh my god! They are paper hamsters.
It reminds me of Ruby and Jean and the Paper Pleasers.
Oh yeah.
You're really easy to please, Navia.
Choo-choo! Aerial Express moving out.
Ooh, that's an adventure and a half. Do all storybook heroes have to work this hard?
If you actually expect me to answer them all, we'll be here until the next Interdarshan Championship. To find the dragon responsible for this whole mess.
A Lego dragon?
Yes.
Scales and tails.
We've arrived at the
Ooh, this one looks serious.
phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a long-time. 5 time contender and first time finalist.
Huh? Huh? It wasn't just a dream, but this is what I'm supposed to do.
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
It wasn't just a dream, but
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but also a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth.
The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the Abyss, while the sacred flame burns eternal.
Oh yeah, the video game guy.
Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage. I'm still not sure why our YUP chose me of all people.
It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so,
It's like the Land Before Time.
Invasion lingered for
Genshin Impact
hundreds of
style.
years, only able to be reversed little by little.
Did you ever see that?
Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. I really want to win this time and become a true warrior.
But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. The Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
Going there, the Night Kingdom?
Only those who triumph over the Abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from ever being inherited again.
You heard something from here, didn't you?
Kinich, what is the meaning of this?
Only one way to awaken you all from your willful blindness. More sacrifices must be made.
You'll die if you try to make your way forward. Why don't you just give up?
You want to know why I won't give up?
I should have died 5 years ago. Take me as your next sacrifice.
Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. No! Why can't I find him? Why?
Every great display of power comes at a price. We'll never make it!
That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power.
We shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
What use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean.
Ooh.
But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan.
No, I like her.
Let our flames do the talking!
Oh, she's got the Yang hair!
I was gonna say, she reminded me of Yang, like, from the moment she came on the scene.
Oh. Hell yeah.
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
This is a
Oh, that sounds like a
distress
slice of
signal
cake.
for the Masters of the Night Wind, so Auroron was indeed being threatened.
Great going, Malika. We're already off to a rocky start here.
Oh yeah, our DJ.
Letting brave names echo!
Roller girl DJ.
If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go.
His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
So this is this world's Archon, imagine. We talked about the Gnosis and like how she shouldn't wield it. Imagine another dude was a Fatui.
And the upset that a confrontation
Harbingers.
becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. Humanity's survival is worth any price.
Charge! Let's give them everything we've got!
Natlan must pay the price, and only Malwika's death can clear the debt.
All I wanted was to see her again.
My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up.
If I could go back, I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You've experienced something similar, Malwika. You should know exactly what I mean.
The Rainbow Destined to Burn.
Good title.
Great title.
Yeah.
We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan.
So Ulchcon's still managing to sow discord, even after all these years.
If you want to resolve a conflict through
Jessica?
dialogue, sometimes
An
you
elf?
need a third-party facilitator. At this time and place, I'll bet the easiest person to find
Got a
is...
cool ride.
Mm-hmm.
His spirit has gotten lost and can't find its way back to his body.
I just want to rescue someone. And
Did he have a yo-yo?
500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
I worry that we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City.
As long as the soul is involved, I should be able to help.
Be free!
Take me up!
Time to say hello.
Knock him down.
It's either your end or mine!
Before the final moment,
She knows how to wear a hat.
arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Tapestry of Spirit and Flame. Could tell it's not as good as the other one. I mean, so the Pyro Archon is crazy impressive. I think probably like I haven't been that impressed with the Arcanas, and I mean we're like in Inazuma right now, but I remember like when we saw the Raiden Shogun, when we were like watching like the different version trailers and everything like that. I remember like that was a character, especially like the pulling out the sword out of the chest. That was amazing, but she looks awesome.
The two that stuck out to me were like the two worlds collide in a crimson something. The first one that we were really excited about.
Okay.
And then the something Sojourn, the one with the yang hair.
Yeah.
I mean, she was, from the second she stepped on the scene, she was a very impressive character. I liked her style. I liked her swagger. And she brought it. So checked all the boxes.
Yeah, for sure. Got us excited for what's to come in Genshin Impact, and it's probably a while until we get here. You know, because we're doing the character quest, not all the character quests, but we're doing character quests as well as like the events and everything, in addition to the main story as well that we're checking out, and like just really like, you know, diving into the vast world that is Genshin Impact, and really been enjoying it.
Also, speaking of characters, I think now, especially with the journey that we've been on over this year in particular, getting Paimon in there, and like Paimon being, I mean, yes, there's the Traveler, but like the Traveler changes their name in like the captions and like the gender depending on who's playing him and stuff. So like,
yeah.
Paimon has really been, I think, our anchor and like the steadfast one throughout all of the aspects of the journeys we've watched this year. So then to see her in this was wonderful, because it instantly like, I'm like, oh, I know where my footing is as I dive into what's to come. Like, here's Paimon. She's on this journey with us. Okay, here's what she's doing. So it was just wonderful to see her in there as well, because I feel like sometimes in the past when we've looked ahead, it's often people that we haven't met yet. We don't necessarily know anybody. We don't have any skin in the game. So with Paimon there, we have skin in the game now. And it's like, okay, it's not just like abstract characters that we know very little about or haven't met at all, but like, no, it's like, it's Paimon there. Paimon's with us.
And there was the other one that we had seen the shorts, the cinematics for, the Archinelli or whatever.
The name.
Yeah, but like she was crazy impressive. I think they called her father, but like
right, yes.
Yeah, and she like raised like the orphanage and everything.
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah, so really looking forward to getting into that part as well. And Lady Fiorina, because I remember like that was a character trailer that we really enjoyed. What I like about the version trailers is that it teases enough for us, but it doesn't give away too much. Like I saw that the Traveler, like, and his sister, or like, you know, the Traveler and her brother, depending on like how you play. We've done a lot of the female Traveler, so she's looking for a brother. Like that's like been our main one. But like there's been other times we've done the male one as well. But we see that they get together, and it's like, okay, so they eventually like meet up or whatever and find each other. You can say it's like a spoiler, but I don't feel like it was like, I'm like, oh God. Now that I know that, everything's ruined.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, was it a happy reunion?
Exactly. Yeah. Was it a happy reunion? Did they stay together? What ends up, because when they get into Natlan, it seemed like they were not together and it was just him.
And there was like talk of betrayal.
Yes.
So
it teases a lot, you know, that comes to come.
Oh, 100%. And so like the character, again, apologies on our name pronunciation, because it's going to be terrible even if we know it. And in this case, we're not 100% sure we know it. Archinelli, the father character, when we first saw that, it did feel very different from all of the other Genshin. Like it kind of blew our mind a little bit because we were like, this doesn't...
dark.
That's just it. Like it didn't really feel like Genshin. So it's been something that so far we haven't really touched on at all outside of that one exposure, but it's stuck with us. Like it made enough of an impression to stick with us. So very exciting to see it in here and see like, oh, we might actually get to experience what the fuller story is here and see more of it, because our exposure to it on our journey has been limited to next to nothing.
Oh yeah, for sure. So it never seems to fail that we'll react to like a compilation of trailers, and then like a new trailer will drop for that. So we did the Genshin Impact, caught up on our version trailers, and then version 5.3 dropped. So thankfully, since we do early ad free access, we're able to tack this one on for its release. It's a public release on YouTube. So this is it, version 5.3.
All right.
魔人戦争の時代、リーウェには新山があった。そこにはトートという名の大きな木があって、生前に多くの罪を犯した魂はトートを越えられず、彼岸にたどり着くことができないと当時の人々に信じられていたの。おっと、それなら同志のこの私のセンスを褒めてくれないと。こんにちは。私は陳玉の谷工芸品組合のライアンだよ。風を越える。
Got some fun weapons.
Yeah.
Whole gang's there.
これから先、私に会いたくなったらこの梅の枝を見て。すぐ支度を終わらせて早く行こうぜ。
旅人パイモン来たか。近道するぞ。ヘルメットをかぶって乗れ。
Sweet. Awesome.
That's amazing. Yang would like that bike.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I mean, well, she got the Yang hair and everything like that before. And now she's got Yang's bike, but like better. No way, bro. Oof. Yep. It's a fun ass bike.
そんな目で見ないでちょうだい。スイッチにめよ、契約を果たせ。口封じは任せたからね。煙のように舞い上がれ。
What kind of weapon was that? What is she riding?
I don't know.
That bike is cool.
Say it's not as cool as a bike, whatever she's riding.
一つずっと気になっていたことがあるんだ。隊長が寝ているところを少なくとも僕は一度も見たことがない。
戦士たちよ、もうしばらくの辛抱だ。いつの日かお前たちを約束の場所に連れて行く。
コメはできたけど、反軍の歌は戦いに勝たないと効力を発揮しない。それにエンジン様の運命には死が待つと示されてる。
No, the Pyro Archon is too cool to die.
出発すると決めたら一刻も早く元凶を排除せねばならない。でなければアビスの侵食に抵抗する力がどんなに強くとも我々はやがて汚染されバラバラになってしまう。それは世界に見捨てられたという真の孤独よ。
Knowledge that you've been abandoned by the world. I know, let's say, it's just getting intense. Ooh.
I don't think it's friendly.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
降臨者の命の価値は汝の想像をはるかに超えるものだが汝はその手で世界の希望を握りつぶした。
How come? Why don't you care about the land anymore?
That was really epic.
Yeah, that was pretty intense. Bike was awesome.
So was her hair.
Yeah. And then, I'm really looking forward to this. I mean, when we get to it, like she just, like I said, when we watched the version trailers from the previous discussion, Pyro Archon seems like the coolest one since the Raiden Shogun.
Well, and even just that shot of like Paimon, it looked like she was like really intensely praying. And I mean, we're used to Paimon, you know, getting worked up when something big is happening, or, you know, gasping in fear a little bit when there's like an intense monster or whatever, but hadn't seen her like that before. So that kind of like elevated the intensity of this. Dragon looks amazing.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that's a form from one of the harbingers from the Fatui, or if that was just like a dragon.
Good question.
Yeah. Don't tell us the answer, because, you know, we'll find out when we get there. On our journey and our quest. Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access to our Genshin Impact journey, then check out the description of this video for a link to Patreon, or hit the little join button down below.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching Genshin Impact with us, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.